Let's go to Jacob. Come on in, Jacob. Good morning. Talk to me.
Yes, sir. Blessings in AM. Egberto, I hate to say it, Kamala, she was on a roll until yesterday.
Okay.
Yesterday, I think she's overlooking the descendants of the enslaved of America, my ancestors. When she said that America was built on immigrants, that's not a fact. And I think she disrespected my ancestors who was brought over here and for centuries and centuries built this country for free. And I understand she's an immigrant because her father's Jamaican, her mother from India. She's so black. And yesterday, when she was doing her speech, it wasn't about her father. She wasn't black. She was India. She gave it to her mother. And I understand that she feeling that's her way to victory, but she distances herself from a lot of the descendants of the enslaved of America, of United States of America. And I think that's what she fumbled yesterday. I think it's going to cost her because when she go in front of black press, that's going to be the first question. Do you understand that this is not a country of immigrants? And do you understand if it wasn't for the enslaved and the civil rights movement and making these laws that immigrants, and when they made the civil rights bill, they implemented Harry Belafonte from the Bahamas, implemented the immigrants. And since then, that's when a lot of the immigrant wave took over. And a lot of the immigrants also took over our neighborhoods, supplying our stores, our this and that, when we used to have it ourselves. So I think she fumbled with that. And she's going to have to answer that. Watch Trump jump on that. To you black Americans, do you see that she included? And he going to go. She didn't want to talking about black. I'm a part of America. She really wasn't even talking about y'all. And that's too bad. She could have said, that she wanted, when she said, right before she said that, when she said that they came with a bipartisan bill that they was trying to get passed that Trump interfered with for the election, and that she could have said that we can have a way that immigrants can come into the country and also secure the border. That's it. That's what she fumbled with that one little sentence. This is the land of immigrants. No, it's not. And she really, really disrespected my ancestors. That's it.
Thank you, Jacob. I want to tackle what you just said head on with respect. What Jacob said is extraordinarily important. I watched a TikTok with a Nigerian woman stating that what a lot of people don't understand, and specifically black people, about Nigerians and Africans and West Indians. I am a West Indian. I am a Latino. I'm all these different qualifications that people talk about. And this woman on TikTok was complaining about how she was treated by American black folk. We come over here, is what she's saying. We come over here to work hard. We come over here to do X, Y, Z. And I really got upset because I am an immigrant. I am a black man. I am a Latino. I am a West Indian. I am all these characteristics. It is absolutely true what you just said, that many times it come across as disrespectful when somebody of any other descent, albeit a black person, come over here and somehow give the impression or demean American black folk. But I did a stitch onto her TikTok. And I said, lady, everything that you said is true. But the people, the black folk or Latino folk or others that come over here as immigrants from other countries, most of the times, they are the ones in their own countries that had the mobility to come over here. Do not try to make that comparison or disparage those that are already here, because these are the folks who paid the price to open the door for you to make it here. Okay, the problem is this. Capitalist America, and I'm not talking about has made a calculated effort to select black and others that come over here after slavery. Because don't forget, Kamala's mother was also a slave. They didn't call it a slave under the British Empire, but effectively, Indians were a part of the British Empire as well, no more so than a slave. My ancestors in the Caribbean, were effectively slaves. My Panamanian compatriots were effectively slaves. We all have the same lineage. Most of us on this hemisphere all came from West Africa. I'm not done, because we have to understand what is done here often. Then many times the masters that be, meaning the plutocrats, the capitalists, create not only interracial dissension, but also interracial dissension. That means telling me, this Panamanian black dude, that there's some difference between me, this Panamanian black dude, and you American black dude. There ain't no difference. There may be some. I may eat carimañolas con frijoles y some patacones, and then I come over to your home and have some chitlins. Let me tell you something, my friend. Let me tell you something, because this is important. That rubbed you wrong what Kamala Harris did yesterday in not stressing her blackness. What I call that is extraordinarily smart, because, and this is something that I want you to go out there and promote as well. She doesn't need to say anything about her blackness, because every single American sees that she's an AKA. Every single American know that she went to Howard University, where my daughter finished her med school. That goes without question. Maybe Trump will try to come in and create dissension among people of color, because what she did is came out with neutrality. What she did is she said America is a country of immigrants. Yeah, black folks ain't immigrants in America. They were slaves. I, as an immigrant, wasn't an immigrant in this hemisphere, but a slave. But in a tactical condition where you don't control the media, what Kamala did yesterday was smart. And I hope after you've heard what I've said, you would digest some of it. And when you hear your compatriots and friends talk about it, do the same. Anything else, Jacob, before I jump to Harry?
Yes, sir. Real quick. In the so-called, we get that's English. It came from England. And that Spanish you speak come from Spain, from Europe. I'm from the chosen people of that book. I'm the true Israelite. So, all right. You bet to your friends. But I respect you and I like your show, man.
Thank you, my brother.
We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead. Number one, subscribe to our channel. And number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.